Hello, welcome. It is the new moon in Cancer coming up this Friday, July 5th. And I just wanted to take a little time with you today, briefly go over it, maybe what to expect, maybe what you can, choose deliberately to honor yourself and take care of yourself during this moon phase, right? So I just was outside. I went for a walk. That's why I'm wearing my hat, no makeup. Like this is me, and I feel good. I feel really good. I feel that life energy, prana, just moving through me on a very physical level. So I feel very grounded and I feel very connected. And that is something that I offer for you to get outside, even if it's just for a few minutes, even if it's just sitting in your yard, right, or taking a short walk. I would advise going earlier rather than later, especially if you're dealing with some heat. um, yeah, it was cooler when I went out, and now it is definitely too hot to go out. Except maybe to sit outside and meditate and read and have my water. But anyway, back to business of the new moon in Cancer this Friday, July 5th. So, um, when the sun and the moon are next to each other, right? The sun is our consciousness, right? And the moon is our subconsciousness, right? So the sun or the consciousness is what we show, right? And what we can see and what is palpable to us. And um, the moon, the subconsciousness, is what's underneath that, right? And it can be a heck of a mess in there, right? Especially if we don't tend to it a lot, especially if there's a lot of different influences that might, pull us in different directions. When it's a new moon in Cancer, right? So Cancer is a water sign, and water is all about emotions, right? It's the flowing, it's the movement, it's connected to our sacral chakra, right? And it's all about, that creativity. It's a very feminine sign. So whether your gender is male or female doesn't matter. This that we experience is a very feminine, and you can see it as maternal, right? That this is mom kind of clearing things out and also um, teaching you what you're ready to know, right? So it is, yeah, the wise teacher within us that we usually turn off or ignore. Now is a great invitation for us to just be in stillness, be in quiet, and connect. I have been noticing a lot lately, a lot of synchronicities happening. Certain things, symbols, names, animals, keep showing up, repeating like a pattern. And not that it's only happening now, but I'm at a place where I'm noticing it more now and not trying to analyze or figure it out, because what I'm supposed to know, I'll know when the time is right. But it's more is um, my responsibility to pay attention. So that's the invitation for you during this new moon, right? Is just to pay attention, right? And you don't have to figure anything out, just notice, right? So Cancer is all about emotion, about feeling. So even notice how you feel. Maybe a memory comes up. Maybe a certain song plays and an emotion arises. And if you can determine, like, what is that emotion and where are you feeling it in your body, and maybe taking your index finger and placing it, you know, um, where you're feeling it the most intense, or maybe where it's originating it from. And just be in stillness with it and just kind of listen, to what the emotion is teaching you. All right. It is not an easy, but it is a very healing practice, just to be in stillness with yourself, right? I feel like what I'm understanding is our main job here is to work on ourselves. And we're all in different places. We all have different focuses. We all have our own journeys. So we can't judge, where somebody else is compared to where we are. It doesn't really work like that. Um, so just paying attention to you. Now, the sign of Cancer is also ruled by the moon. So this is very symbiotic. It's very in alignment. And to be in alignment with the phase of the moon, with that double Cancer, sun and moon, like it's pretty cool. It's a pretty amazing gift once we just tune into that frequency, that energy, just to be in stillness, maybe go outside, at night and just take in that energy, whatever feels right for you. Other keywords that are connected to Cancer is healer, homemaker, and emotional. So healer, basically, you are your own healer, right? On our words and our actions can be healing or they can be destructive. So thinking of it in that way, not some magic powers, but just being like that healing presence. And the more we take care of ourselves and work on ourselves, the more healing our presence is rather than destructive, right? So that's a place, that we can choose to move into. A homemaker, right? So the Cancer represents the fourth house, which is all about family and making a home, right? Making a nest or a sanctuary for you, for your family, for your loved ones, making it safe, number one, and making it comfortable and cozy and pleasing. Um, so yeah, feeling at home, being that homemaker, like where others come in and feel welcome, where you feel welcome, right? Very very beautiful aspect of the sign, and emotional, as I went into. And again, very feminine, letting the emotions flow, tears flow, tears flow. But yeah, not stopping it or not pushing it away can be the most courageous thing that you can do, that you can show up for. So that is what I'm leaving you with today. It's also a very powerful, strong sign. I think Cancer gets very um, undermined or underestimated, and it is a cardinal sign. So it is a forward leader sign, right? So if tap into that. You're not a weakling or a mush if you're kind of crawled up in the corner for a bit, crying your eyes out. Let it be, let it happen, because then once that's out, you're not carrying that around with you. So that's good. It's strong, and not everybody has the courage to do that. So leaving you with that. We're also in between two full moons in Capricorn. That is really awesome and exciting. And I'll talk more about that in a couple of weeks when we're back into the full moon in Capricorn again. All right. Many, many blessings for you. Be safe during this holiday weekend and take care of you. Namaste.